All right,
guys. Sorry about that. Wi-Fi is cutting out again.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we're going to get this fixed. We got a new router in here, but it's not connecting properly. So if we cut out again, please stick with us. We're going to try to get it fixed for next week. Fingers crossed.
Seriously.
But thank you all for joining us. I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. I know I am. Grant, how's your Tuesday been?
It's not great, but it is what it is. You know, we'll make
Eric Jackson says he'll come fix it. Get on down here. Come on down here right now. Let's get this thing.
Great.
We'll get it worked out. It's just the kinks. We tried turning it off and back on again a few times.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Times, but yeah, we're here, so we're gonna try to.
All right.
I don't know. Can you guys see us whenever that shit happens?
I'm kind of curious because we go dark over here, but you know, is what it is. Yeah. Oh, hand me that laptop. Actually, I gotta wait. It's a little too.
All right. We'll get that over there. Well, let's keep going. Hopefully, we'll get this shit fixed, guys. If you haven't yet, go follow us over on Collectors Comics. We got a bunch of cool slabs going on over there. Good sales. And we're gonna have some raws over there here shortly, with some what am I trying to say? Some auction stuff. And then also go follow us over on Whatnot, guys. People are still getting screaming good deals over there. And with that, on February 1st, I've changed the date on it because I wanted to pop a couple more things into this sale. We're having a large Playboy and exotic comics sale on February 1st. I'm not sure what time yet. I may do some late night stuff here. We'll see what goes on there.
Yes, as always, Brad celebrates the wonderful holiday of Valentine's Day with Playboys.
So absolutely,
that
the way it's just a perfect credit.
Oh my gosh!
And then also on Whatnot this coming Saturday, we've got 2 short boxes full of old Wizard magazines. So I'm bringing those. We're gonna have a dollar sale on Wizard magazines. So come check them out if you know anybody that is interested. They're always fun to look through. Look at the old comic book prices.
It is a lot of fun, yeah.
I absolutely love those things. So we're going to have that going on this coming Saturday at 2, I believe. I'll double check that time. But go check us out over there if you haven't yet. Description, or there's a link in the description down below. So hit that and you will get $15 off your first purchase. And as always, please go ahead and like this video that we're doing right now and comment down below, because this week, and we might continue to do this a few more times, we're going to be giving away this sketch right here. Grant, tell us a little bit about this sketch cover.
Funny story. We were doing, it was New Year's Day. And Dean was still here finishing up some commissions from the night before, and Sam Payne walked in, and so he's there shopping. So I'm like, hey, can you do us a quick sketch cover? Because I'm just an asshole like that, I guess. I don't know. But he was very happy to do that for us, and I told him we wanted to use it as a giveaway for our show. So this is a Vampire cover he made for us that we are giving away for everyone who comments on this video until next week. So all you have to do is comment on this video once. You get into the chance to win this Vampire sketch cover. Brad is right. We do a lot of sketch covers. We will probably continue to get sketch covers just used as giveaways on this show. So,
why the hell not, guys? So yeah, just give it a like, subscribe, comment down below. Next week, we'll take everybody that has commented. We'll throw them in that generator, baby, and we will grab ourselves a winner.
Exactly.
Just do it on YouTube, please.
Yes. Yeah, YouTube.
On the YouTube link.
All places. If you're watching this on Facebook, just go to the YouTube video later, comment on it, like it, all the good stuff. Yeah, what's you know, I guess let's talk about why Tuesday was so fun for a little bit.
Okay, we'll go ahead and get on into it, guys.
Yes.
This week is Saturday. Lucky Devil's #1 is getting released tomorrow, and we've got an exclusive cover for it.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
It's a great cover, homaging witchcraft. We don't know where it is. It is actually lost in transit and it's very frustrating. We've talked to some of our partners. Luckily for this book, they're going to get some copies for our CGC signing this Saturday. It's not a CGC signing. Here's the deal, guys. If you get this signed this Saturday, being witnessed by McKay being here, we'll take that to MegaCon if you'd like. We can get signed for you by the author. And then we can get signed by the artist. If he shows up at MegaCon, which he very well may, or at the next show he is at, you can get a triple signed CGC cover of this. Guys, those are so damn fun, and they're so damn expensive. You want to do that. So come by this Saturday. Yes, weather permitting. That's also one of the reasons why Grant's having a fun Saturday, besides missing books, is that
Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's not Saturday yet.
Fine, fun Tuesday, because we are thinking about the weather this weekend with our store signing and, of course, our Power Ranger event, which is so, guys, we are actually moving the time of this to 3 p.m. from 5 p.m. It's starting earlier, starting 2 hours earlier to make sure that we are paying attention to the weather. So you guys want to get here at 3, want to get here as soon as possible to get your signatures in. If you're needing something to get signed by them, we have a Power Ranger exclusive, a Power Ranger Usagi exclusive by Jason Flowers. Very fun book, and we may have a couple other Power Ranger covers coming in from our friends in the Southern Comics Cartel, because it pays to have friends.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we have that if you need them to sign something. If not, we may have some Power Ranger back issues. They'll have some stuff as well. So you do want to make sure you are here for that. This is a really cool first time event. Again, weather permitting. Unfortunately, if there's a giant snow monster outside, they do not have their morphers to turn into Power Rangers and fight the snow. Even though this whole thing does seem like a Power Ranger episode at this point.
It kind of does.
Kind of.
All right, a few more announcements, and then we'll get into the good stuff.
Yes.
Tell us again about this VC22.
Yes, Volunteer Valley Comic Con, guys, is later this year in June. We were working on getting some artists for the show. We're really excited to be a part of it. I got to talk to Brandon today. It's a wonderful area, wonderful venue. We love supporting local shows. So we were working on them. So we're really excited. If you have not given them a follow, go on Instagram, give their page a follow. It's Volunteer Valley Comic Con. We want to support this local con. That's very important to us.
Speaking of some more local cons, guys, bam, MadCon Expo is coming up soon. What we got? April?
April, yes.
April,
it's coming up in April. Give them a like and a follow as well on Facebook and Instagram, guys.
One of the best local shows around.
Absolutely.
We always have a great time at this one.
It's a lot of fun.
Thank the other Grant enough.
The guy who runs it is actually, his name is Grant. He was my teacher. All the jokes. We actually we do a great selfie every year. It's fun. But this is a great show that we have been a part of since its first year. This year they're honoring Pellissippi alumni, which I am. Oh, you are as well. That's fantastic.
That's right. Yes. No, I didn't go to Pellissippi. I went to Walter State.
I went to Walter State. Okay. We're honoring Pellissippi alumni. So we'll be doing that.
Both community colleges, though. Look at
good
us.
Stuff. I know, right? There we go. Take that SAT. Did you take the SAT?
Of course.
I thought I called something an SAT word that apparently was an SAT word. McKay and Josh were making fun of me. Now I'm very self-conscious about that.
That's too funny.
So yeah, that is coming up. Also, the same weekend of MadCon is also Brickonomicon.
Brickonomicon Part Deuce.
Yes. So that is going all weekend. So make sure you go to both shows, guys. These are both awesome local shows that we will be at. Yes,
we're going to
be set up both on one day. We're that cool. So we'll be set up at both of those, and also we're going to continue to partner with Pat and Mike from Tall Man for Brickonomicon. We love them. So good stuff.
Absolutely.
A lot of good stuff happening.
And then some more con news.
Yes.
One more.
Guys,
get your submissions into MegaCon.
We have gotten so many submissions the last couple of weeks. Spots are filling up. You need to get your submissions in. They just dropped a whole bunch of new guests today, and no, we cannot get Todd McFarlane. Sorry, cannot promise that.
Cannot promise that.
Todd McFarlane doesn't do he's not at a table all day. He's at a table for 20 minutes. You have to pay for tickets that you can only purchase there through certain things. They don't do private signings. They don't do witnessing.
You have to pay per signature.
Yeah, per signature. Now, if anything does change, we'll let you know. Trust me. If we got that, we would tell you. But as of right now, we don't see that happening. It's really cool that he's going to be there. It's really cool he's going to be on the East Coast. That is huge in itself. Again, part of our mission statement is to bring more stuff to you guys, and this is one step towards that, we feel like.
Maybe we can get him to drive up here and come say hey to all you guys.
One day. Yes.
I'm not sure if it is pay each
All I know is it's a lot and it's really hard to do. So
yes.
Also, he cut Jasmine off at San Diego 2 years ago, so it's kind of funny.
Well, McKay and I got to meet him, and he was nothing but a sweetheart. So I can't wait to see him again.
Yeah,
we're gonna keep you away from him. McKay and I are gonna go say hey to
I'm allowed to be
and schmooze them a little bit.
Do
you deserve it though? I don't know.
I really
don't
do.
I don't know. Next up, guys, we've got a show coming up at Central Cinema coming soon for Heavy Metal, which I'm super excited about. I can't wait to see that on the big screen.
Absolutely. The Frank Frazetta, like energy from this whole thing, that's very comic booky. So we're very excited for that. You're gonna cut away from all these images. One of these days, I'm gonna be like pouring jacket or something, just like I just don't care anymore.
What's the date on this one, Grant? I'm sorry.
It's when we're at MegaCon, actually. Yeah, so it's the first weekend of February. Yeah.
First weekend of February, guys.
We'll be set up there. We'll have some people there.
Oh, yeah.
We got people.
We will definitely have some people there. And I think that is it for announcements. After 12 minutes in, guys, I know you're all here for the new books and the variants. So let's go ahead and pop into that.
It's good to know what's going on, though.
It is good to know what's going on.
McKay's been saying for a while, and I'm going to do it. We're going to buy like a dry erase calendar to put behind him up there so people can see all the stuff coming up. So we got so
100% sure.
Yeah.
And guys, I mean, this is just the norm recently. We don't have diamond. And again, this is not just us.
It is. Now, some stores actually got them.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but yeah, we have.
But not here in old Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yeah. So there's that.
General Charisma.
That's fantastic.
Love it. Thank you so much.
That just made my day.
Like this video.
Yes.
Comment down below.
Oh my God, it's great.
All right. Let's go ahead and get into the new releases this week. We'll start off with a facsimile that I'm super excited about, guys. Get your Fantastic Four #1s ready for the movie.
Yes, sir. And for those of you that don't know, this is the beginning of Marvel Comics right here. This is the first Marvel style book. I mean, Marvel Comics 1 existed beforehand,
of course,
but this was the first time.
This brought in the superheroes. Yeah. I mean, this really
set
them on the trajectory of where they were going to go.
Exactly.
And where we are now.
One of the first times he had the main characters arguing like we did now. There's a couple different legends about the creation of this book, depending on who you believe. But either way, a piece of history right there. You definitely want to get a chance to read it.
Absolutely. Steven is going to grab one of those. We also have a foil, Steven. Let us know which one you want, and we will get that for you. All right. Let's move it along. We'll make these two relatively quick since they are not #1s. Absolute Batman #4. Fucking continues to kill. Yes. It is not action-packed, though. This is
Absolute Batman into Year 1.
Yes,
this is Absolute Batman Year 1. That's what Scott Snyder described it. Yeah. This is his Year 1 issue. So let's learn more about his origin. A lot of question marks there.
Yes, absolutely.
And again, just the way that Absolute Batman's been subverting that expectation, you won't see it coming.
Loved it. And then next up, I just read this one today. Dark Patterns, still an awesome dark detective book for Batman. This new Wound Man villain is fucking creepy.
Yes,
He's
and
ugly as shit. I love it.
We actually had to order more copies of this because our orders actually exceeded what we had for issue 1. So we have ordered more copies of this book. If you do not have it tomorrow, you are getting it. They were ordered. It's fine. Yeah.
All right, Stephen, I got you down for that for you.
Fantastic.
What is happening, Howie?
Hey, Howie.
Let's get that off of here. And then next up, we've got What If Mickey Mouse Became the Fantastic? Is that it?
Yeah,
what if Mickey and family? Oh, okay.
This is again the Disney versions of them. It's wonderful. It's pure joy. The artwork, it's great. It's like watching an old Disney cartoon. So it doesn't get better than this.
Love it. Next up, very surprising to me. I had no intentions on reading this one, but I came in today, found out that Diamond wasn't here, so I figured I'll pick up another #1. New Champions.
This is a surprising one. Yes.
I had a blast with this book.
Yeah.
I am not a person that really keeps up with a lot of new Marvel characters that come in, but I jumped into it, kind of got caught up real fast, and I just thought it was a fun read.
It is really a fun read.
Very energetic.
The way
the characters already seem, again, I don't know a lot about these characters, but from the little that I found out in this, pretty fleshed out.
Well, this isn't
I
their
like
first appearance. I thought this was the first appearance.
No,
I forgot. These characters have been appearing in Spider-Woman.
Yes.
There was a whole plot in that. And maybe that's the best way to do this, you know?
Maybe.
Because I know DC has like tried like 3 times to set up like a new wave of heroes,
Sure.
and they've always been kind of weird. Like, what was it? Curse of Brimstone, Sideways. I'd like to see Sideways again. But
then they did like New Agents of Atlas, which I mean
that's Marvel, yeah, and that was cool. I liked it.
This is Marvel.
It's just this was, I was saying that I was on the DC thing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're fine. But anyway, Marvel though has had a little bit better luck at that. Like the New Agents of Atlas, those characters are all still around.
Oh yeah.
And they do quite a lot. But this
like knows the big hit right now, and
what I like about this one is like it's not replacing any of the characters. It's just some new younger characters. It's written accurately like a new generation is. It puts them all in those good classic superhero like homes. One of the characters is a foster kid. You know?
Yeah. Which is what this is mostly based around.
Exactly.
This first issue.
So it was a lot of fun. He's correct. And I honestly, same thing. I was looking forward to this book. I didn't think it'd be any good. You know,
I'm into it. I think I will definitely pick up the rest of the.
I honestly, I'm kind of feeling the same way. Like I'm feeling better about it. Like, because what was it? I tried Ring Champions, like the original run. I think it's because of all like the time displaced characters. I couldn't get into it, you know. So this one is more grounded, natural. It's good. Yeah,
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It gets Brad's stamp of approval.
There we go.
Then what if Galactus transforms Gambit? I didn't read the first Hulk one. I'd imagine this is essentially the same. Right?
It is, yes.
Just one shots about them becoming the Herald of Galactus.
Exactly. The characters they've chosen actually are kind of different too. I would not expect a Gambit for that. So if you're looking for the good old Ron Lim, Galactus energy, cosmic stuff, this is it right there for you.
Perfect. And then next up, you wanted to add this Geiger number 10.
Yeah. So honestly, this one, I'm just gonna say it. There's a new character that's being introduced in it. The Geiger stuff. The first appearances of like Junkyard Joe actually went for a little bit. So it could be a nice little collector thing as this Geiger universe continues to grow. Plus, it's just a damn good book. They're bringing Junkyard Joe again and this new character. I just want to make sure if you're thinking about jumping off of Geiger, it's picking up a bit.
Not yet.
Yep, I would not jump off of it yet.
This is one that I definitely need to pick back up. Like I said, I only read the first 5 issues and then that 80-page special that came out. I never read the Junkyard Joe.
Junkyard Joe's great.
I want to read that one and then jump into this for sure.
I really want to go back and read Redcoat. Everyone's been raving about that.
Okay.
So I need to get back on some more of the Ghost Machine stuff.
Got that Jeff Jones goodness as always. What is up next? Okay, Lucky Devils.
Okay.
This book slaps fucking hard.
It is.
I laughed the entire time. These 2 little devils in this book are perfect. And the reason behind what they're doing.
Oh, it's brilliant.
It makes total sense. Why wouldn't you do this?
Absolutely. Just like 8 Billion Genies, this reads like a book.
Yes.
Whenever the series ends, you're going to feel like you read a novel. And with 8 Billion Genies, it took us through all the emotions. It took us through all, like you experience all of that. This book was the same way. You're locked in. You feel for these characters. It's brilliant. Love this book. So glad we were doing a store exclusive on this book. I think it's one of the best, ones to do one on. I really fucking wish I had it in my hands right now. But either way, 8 covers are here. We'll have some exclusives in the next couple of days. If you want an exclusive, make sure you let us know. If you've not already pulled it, we'll have that. And of course, Charles Soule, the writer of this book, is going to be at MegaCon. If you want us to take one of these to get signed, let us know. Ratio variants of this one have also been delayed. That is countrywide as well. 1 in 25s are been delayed, as well as the 1 in 100s, which are hand drawn.
You told me.
So we are getting those in.
Wild.
Yes. So
that is so cool.
Have that, but all that's coming. So.
And we also got Frank Miller's for it too.
We do.
I did not see that one coming, but
it's
whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not his worst.
It's not his worst. No,
absolutely.
We've seen his worst.
Yes. Okay. Next up, Daredevil Unleash Hell. So I have not read Daredevil since what was the miniseries?
Devil's Reign.
Devil's Reign. So I put that one down for a little while. I think I'm going to pick it back up. I need to get caught up on what's going on.
Really big into the main Daredevil line is really leading into the kind of early 2000s Kevin Smith Catholicism, like demon possession stuff, which is really cool. Very wonky. This one follows that same vein. The main character is all about a character that's in hell, reaching out of hell to fuck around with stuff. It is gory, it is violent, and having a Daredevil Elektra book is perfect for a polybagged red band.
I agree.
I mean, this book will not get published without the red band. Some books can. This one should not. So this one is like, it's like watching the Netflix Marvel stuff. That's the best thing I can compare it to. This is like Netflix Marvel stuff.
What's happening, Ed?
It is definitely worth the read.
I 100% agree. I will definitely be going through some back issues and picking up some Daredevil after Devil's Reign, and just trying to get caught up with this, because it was on the Comics Exchange podcast where Bill was talking about, he thinks Daredevil's been like the best series to consistently come out over the last 25 years.
I'd agree.
Coming from Bill, I'm fucks with it.
It's constantly. I mean, Daredevil's constantly, and you always, what I love about Daredevil is you always have that artist, like, what's the word, like, always have the artist, the author's signature is always in the story.
Sure.
It is, when a creator comes on and leaves, the book genuinely changes. And it's different each time. Charles Soule's Daredevil is very different from Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil, which is very different than Brian Bendis' Daredevil, which has been very different from Saladin Ahmed's Daredevil. It is so Mark Waid, absolutely. You know, Daredevil is literally defined by its creator. There's some books that, I hate to say it, there's a couple times when the creator has changed on it and you can't tell.
Sure.
You know, sometimes it's telling the story, it's finishing it up. But with Daredevil, the creators are always loud. They're always, this is my book, I'm going to do this thing with it. There's also the tradition where you leave Daredevil worse off than when you got him. So that's that.
Makes sense, absolutely. But yes, absolutely love that book. I'm going to continue on some Daredevil. One I did not read this week, picked it up. I just didn't get
it. I was going through it.
I have not kept up with a lot of what's going on with X-Men. So.
I mean, it's another X-Men spinoff series, but here's the deal: Magic is constantly becoming that MVP stat. This person, she's more. They want her on more teams. They want Colossus. You know, she is always like the go-to person for any type of thing. She is a force to be reckoned with in any of the other books that she shows up in. Like if it's in Scarlet Witch, if it's in Strange Academy, she's always like, oh god. Fuck, Magic is here. You know, so this book was the same thing. Coming out strong as she goes on her solo adventure. Again, it's an X-Men spinoff series, so if you're not reading all the X-Men books, you're definitely not going to be interested in this. If you're reading the core X-Men series, maybe interested in this one. Yeah, that's a lot of people showed interest in this one. People that like usually look for like the next big book. This might be the stealth hit of the week.
All right.
Might.
There we go. And then last but not least, on the new books this week, we got a new Aquaman. I read it. I enjoyed it.
So what's the story in this one? What's he doing?
So he's got his powers back.
Okay, good.
Down in Atlantis, and then a sea monster comes out. Blah blah blah. Atlantis is gone. You got to figure out what's going on. Yeah.
And so the writer of this one too is also the guy who's writing Green Lantern right now. And guys, Green Lantern has consistently been good since Jeremy Adams took over this book. So. I wasn't planning on reading Aquaman until today. I saw that Jeremy Adams is writing it, and I definitely want to give that a look. So.
Yeah, I enjoyed the first issue. I will definitely be continuing with that one. Is this one going to be a mini or an ongoing?
It's ongoing.
Ongoing? Okay. Well, I'll definitely give the first story arc a good try. I really enjoyed the art, but it was Aquaman. See shit.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. Enjoyed it. All right. If we don't have anything else, let's get into the variants for this week. Guys, we got some good stuff coming for you.
Let's come out strong first. Let's just start with this Frank Miller foil. This is the Lucky Devils 1 in 50. It's a Frank Miller foil. When was the last time you saw one of those?
I don't know if I ever have.
This is $40 if you're interested. It is not Frank Miller's worst work. Honestly, too, his style of artwork works really well.
It does.
This is going to be the one that this is his best recent one, except that Red Hulk cover was not terrible. Yeah, not terrible. Yeah. But it also wasn't great. This is better than the Red Hulk cover. Back at it. Let's go ahead and hit hard with the Absolute Batman. So we have a 125 James Herron cover for $14.99 and a 150 George Fornes cover for $39.99. We have those two. All right. Speaking out of that, we have an Aquaman 125 Salvador La Roca variant for $14.99 and a Christian Ward, love Christian Ward, for $40. Christian Ward actually did the Aquaman, what was it called? The Black Label one. You know?
Oh, yeah. I can't remember the name of it.
We have a 1 in 10 Ron Lim variant for $7.99. And a
Grant,
125.
you got to stop moving these things. I got them positioned just right.
Damn it. And a 125 Joel Jones polybag variant for Daredevil for $14.99.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Let us know down in the comments if you guys are interested in any of them.
Let's hit new champions real quick. We have a 1 in 25 Nicolette Baldry variant, which these variants are always popular by Baldry. All the Spider-Man ones, very popular.
Really nice one.
We have a 1 in 50 Rose Batch cover featuring the brand new character. There is one first appearance in
Yes.
new champions. That was actually a pretty fun character, too.
I like that little Moon Knight character.
That's my favorite. Yeah, this one was...
I had no idea that was a thing going on right now.
God, can you imagine if those two meet?
I know.
Man.
I'm into it.
He's like, that is irresponsible. That one's the Rose Batch is $29.99 if you're interested.
Beautiful cover.
In Uncanny X-Men World, we have a 1 in 25 Nick Bradshaw variant for $14.99 and a Miguel Macaro variant for $29.99.
Sweet.
Got some good stuff. Make sure we got it going here. All right. We have a 1 in 25 Stephanie Hans variant for Ultimate Black Panther 12. Seems to be an awesome book. And a 125 Dave Barden book cover for Wolverine number 5. These are $14.99.
$14.99 a piece.
Is nobody going to claim anything? I mean, come on. Weird. All right. All new Venom number 2. Well, I actually meant for us to bring up for this one, but that's okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
First of all, I have a theory. I'm pretty sure that all new Venom is Paul. Just saying. Bite me. The 110
It kind of makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense. And then 125 is Stonehouse. Look at that cover. Look at that cover.
Stonehouse.
Yeah, someone needs to buy that. That's brilliant. It is $19.99. All right. For Magic, we have 125 a Jay and Stiletto cover. And we have a 1 in 10 Peach Momoko design cover featuring the brand new character that appears in this book for $7.99.
$7.99 and then some.
Yep. So this is really cool. We have a Fantastic Four number 1 facsimile, 1 in 25 variant by Salvador LaRocca. It is $29.99. I knew you were going to choose that one.
Howie's going to
I
take
knew
that
Howie was gonna take
Stonehouse.
Yes.
Thank you, Howie.
All right. Moving into the final stuff here, guys. We have a 1 in 25 Transformers variant and a 1 in 10. The 1 in 50, unfortunately, has already been claimed. Spoiler variant. Transformers 12, guys. Or Transformers 16.
16.
Things are about to change with Transformers. It is, it's characters back. Big character.
Gotcha.
$19.99 and $7.99 each, guys. Not that predictable. I just looked down. I was like, I think Howie would like this cover. All right, guys. For ASM, we have a 1 in 25 Elizabeth Pork variant as the 8th Death Spider-Man continues. And my favorite, a 1 in 100 Scotty sketch cover. The Scotty sketch cover is $70. The 1 in 25 is $14.99.
Steven is reading through Miracle Man right now.
Fantastic. Alrighty, y'all. That is all the variants. You guys know the deal. You have until midnight to get those claimed. Just message us when you slot you want.
Hit us up, guys. And we made it through this entire thing with only one flub.
Yes, exactly. We'll try to get that internet fixed, y'all. For those of you that are watching, I do apologize about that. Yeah, so a lot going on this weekend. It's a very, very action-packed weekend.
Very action-packed weekend for what we have.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll get everything.
Hopefully, yes.
Get those variants in, hopefully tomorrow.
Exactly. Working on that. But yeah, guys, sorry if I seem low energy today. It's been a weird day. But a lot of events going on over the next couple of weeks here at Nirvana Comics. Make sure you don't take any one of them for granted.
And don't forget,
yes,
follow, like, subscribe,
all the good
all
stuff.
that shit. Comment down below for your chance to win this variant by our buddy Sam Payne.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's going to be it. If you see anything that you like on the rewatch, hit us up. You guys have a good night. We'll see you all next week.